Welcome back to the Unwrinkled Heart Caregivers Journeys. I'm joined today with Robby D'Angelo, who is also, well, he's not only a fitness coach, he's a results coach. And if you want to get results, he is the man to see. So Robby is also a USM alumni along with Leanna. I got two on today, USM in the house.
Absolutely.
All right, and you got a master's in business finance. In addition, you have a degree in marketing as well.
2 degrees and a master's.
Oh my goodness! No wonder why you're so successful.
I wasn't ready to grow up yet.
Okay. Well, hey, we're so glad that you won, because now you're bringing us all these successful things that you had to offer to us, so we can get results.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. So anyway, and you also said you were on the road. I remember you used to do, you were a personal chef.
Correct.
For a while.
A while.
And you actually went on the road with 3 Doors Down?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I did.
Look, that's so humble. Mm-hmm, sure, right. Okay, like it's nothing. Awesome. So look, Mississippi is topping the nation on obesity. We're number 2. We're number 1 in heart disease and heart attacks. We're at the bottom for providing mental health in the nation. The best place to get it is where?
Oh, jail.
Jail!
Number 1 provider for mental health in the state.
Oh my goodness.
It's crazy.
So tell me this. So how does mental health tie into getting fit? I know with me it's a struggle. So tell me what do you do, and how do you help people with your results?
Right. So from my own battle of weight loss, losing over 100 pounds,
yes, I
realized very quickly that even though I lost all the weight, it didn't solve any of my issues. It didn't solve one problem I was dealing with.
Right.
And the analogy I use is, you can trim the hedges all you want, but unless you nourish the roots, that plant's going to die.
Wow.
And that's what we have to look at our mental health as. Our external is nothing more than a reflection of our internal. Right.
And you actually kept off that 100 pounds that you lost for over 10 years.
Which is the hardest part.
And we would never know that you even had 100 extra pounds on your body. You look terrific.
Thank you.
Terrific. So I want to join you in that. And so I know you talk to children. You got a program that you run with children?
Right. It's called the Rise Up Initiative.
Okay.
And I started out working in schools with my background of health and fitness. Mm-hmm. And I realized very quickly, physical fitness was not the problem.
Yeah.
It was their mental health.
It was the mental.
And I know this from my own personal experience, most of the weight issues America's dealing with is an emotional problem.
Right.
We're all emotional eaters.
Right.
And we're addicted to that emotions we get from eating. So I wanted to work with these kids to create awareness for mental health, because I felt that's where they're really struggling with right now, because of what we just talked about. Our external is a reflection of our internal.
So if I come to you as a client, how do you help me get focused so I can get healthy?
The number 1 thing we got to do, and I tell my clients this, is you have to figure out why. Why are you coming to me in the first place? Right. What's important to you? And, as Nietzsche says, if the why is strong enough, you can overcome any how.
Right.
So with most people, they just have to make it a priority in their life, and most don't. And you have to figure out mentally why you want to make that change. Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of caregivers, as I was talking with Sheila earlier, deal with depression and stuff, and the guilt. So for us, a lot of times we're not in shape, and we're not able to mentally pull our mind together and focus on somebody and focus on ourselves, not always everybody else. So you help that your clients get to that point where they can focus on themselves.
So you see this with everyone.
Right.
Everyone that I work with struggles with this, and especially caregivers. If you can think of yourself as a cup, think about this. Can you pour into someone else from an empty cup?
No.
Absolutely not.
Exactly.
You have to first fill yourself with love and positive energy to the point where you're giving from the overflow.
Right.
And at that point, can you truly help someone? Because if you're just pouring from an empty cup, you don't have anything to give.
Right.
You've got to first give to yourself in order to give to others.
Okay. And so you help people get results, and they actually look. I want to look like you in the female version, of course. And so You actually wrote a book. The struggle is real.
All day, every day.
All day, yes. Right now, it's the struggle is real for me. So tell us, and so that was about your story of losing your weight and keeping it off?
It was, and it goes back to the same thing we've been talking about. I lost over 100 pounds, about 115, and I realized that there's almost too much information out there on exercise, diet, nutrition. There's so much information out there, but if there's that much information, why are people still struggling? Why do we still have the obesity epidemic?
Yeah.
It's mental.
Right.
It's the decision-making process that we're presented with every day and making our health a priority that people are struggling with.
Right.
So the book is actually about the psychology behind making a health transformation.
So if I want to get fit and I want to look fabulous, I got to first start it with my head and then go from there getting fit. And you can help me with all of that.
100%.
So how do we contact you?
So probably the best way to find me is on social media, just at Robby D'Angelo. And from there you can reach out to me. I am always available. Just shoot me a message and we'll start the conversation.
And I can get you as my coach. I am so thankful you joined me today, Robby.
Thank you. I appreciate
look forward to you. I really enjoyed you at Success a few years back. And so I thank Robby, Leanna, and Miss Sheila, the therapist, for joining us today. And I hope you enjoyed all the segments, and I look forward to you joining us the next time on the Unwrinkled Heart Caregivers Journeys.